Meeting you all after a long time. The last video that I recorded was on 11th July and today is 3rd of September. It is more than 1 month. Not only more than 1 month, but it is about to happen approximately 2 months. But it's okay, sometimes things take time in life. A lot would have changed in your life and a lot has also changed in my life as well. You might be observing the background has already changed. That's the different thing to talk, but let me clear you the topic of today's video. There are two things that I would be discussing with you in this video. The very first one is the topic about which I am going to express my views, and the second one is the future idea about a series which I am going to bring on this channel. You know what? We all have 24 hours in a day. In those 24 hours, 6 to 7 hours goes in the sleep, and the rest 18 to 17 hours, whatever time you have in your day, you do a lot of things. You have a lot of thoughts in your mind in the whole day. You may not remember the thoughts, but you get these thoughts in your mind. We observe a lot of things. We may feel that we are observing or we are looking at the same thing every single day, but it doesn't work like that. Every day when we see something, every day when we get any kind of thought in our mind, it is there for a purpose. And I have planned to do this same thing in the series. What I would be doing in our daily life, the simple things that happens in our daily life, the ordinary things that happen, things that we often ignore, I would be throwing light on those things. I would be throwing light on the things which seems unimportant to you. I would be trying to throw the light on the things which seems ordinary and average to you, and I will make you feel that how it matters, how and why it matters. I would be doing it on the daily basis, on the regular basis. If I am unable to do it on the regular basis, I would be trying to upload 4 to 5 videos a week. And if you are listening to my words, if you are listening to me, believe me, every single day when you would end up watching my 10-minute videos, you would be finding something different, something which will have impact in your life if you follow it. So let's start the topic of today's video. As I have said that we often tend to ignore the ordinary things. We often tend to ignore the simple things. We often tend to ignore the average thing. Why we do this? Why we ignore? Let me tell you why we do it. Because we always want to chase extraordinary. We always want to chase best. We always want to chase excellent. No one wants to be satisfied by the average. No one wants to be satisfied by the ordinary. No one wants to get satisfied with the simple things. Why? Because that extraordinary, that excellent gives you recognition, that excellent gives you the sign. But not every time the way we look at things, not every time the way we understand the things, not every time the way we perceive the things stands to be right. Why I am saying this and what I am saying this, I will be clearing it to you in the coming minutes. There is an ordinary hidden in extraordinary. There is an average hidden in the excellent, and we ignore this step. Why? Because it does not bring any kind of fame, it does not bring any kind of satisfaction, it does not bring any kind of sign with it. But everyone who have to reach at that place, everyone who have to reach at that level of being extraordinary, that level of being excellent, they all have to pass themselves with this phase of being ordinary, with this phase of being simple, with this phase of being average. You can't understand the value of the light if you don't have experienced the dark. You can't experience the value of day if you have not lived the night. You can't experience the value of success if you have not gone through the failure. And if you are reaching at that place, it means you have passed through this monotonous stage, this process where no one recognizes you, this process where no one claps for you. But when we keep on chasing something which can't be directly which we can't directly get, which we can't directly access, then we keep on changing, we keep on chasing it, and we never get it. Why we never get it? Because we keep on ignoring the things that lie beneath it. We keep on ignoring the things that lie in the foundation of that stuff. And if we directly try to reach at that stuff, if we try to directly get that, then we fail in doing that. And this is the thing that has been normalized by our society. This is the thing that has been normalized by the people around us. And directly or indirectly, our thinking, our thought process, our words, the way we behave, all these things get shaped by the surrounding. All these things get shaped by what people say, what people recognize us. If people are recognizing this stuff, you will be trying to get this stuff. If people are giving respect to this post, you will be trying to get this post. If people are admiring or trying to do any kind of excellent thing, you would also be trying to get that excellent thing. Why? Because it has the recognition by the society, it has the acknowledgement by the society. But you won't be able to reach there until and unless you get the thing that lies beneath it, you get the things that lies behind it. And I also want to make you clear that it's not only about trying to get that excellent thing, it's not only about trying to become the best, it's not only always trying to get the success. Sometimes it's about the byproduct that comes with it. We want to chase that byproduct, we want to chase that stuff that comes with it. And it's the thing that we all need to understand, that if we are trying to get something, if we are trying to access something, it is not only for other people, it is for our own self. And when you would be trying to do it all, you would always have this question in your mind, that if I would be able to reach at this place, I would be able to do this. If I would be able to reach at this place, I would be able to do that. And in this attempt, or in this process of getting that stuff, we often tend to understand the things in a glorified manner. This glorification of the activity, this glorification of the position, the stuff that we want to achieve, always make us misunderstand that stuff. And when we misunderstand something, we never get that. With a conclusion, I would just say, always try to pass yourself with the process of ordinary, with the process of being average, with the process of being better. Becoming best, becoming excellent is always a myth. You will always feel that there is a scope of making yourself better. You will always find yourself being better than your previous self if you keep on working, if you keep on working, if you keep on moving. Right? That's all I have to say. If you have listened me up to the last, you must have got something to think about. And as I have already explained you about the series which I would be bringing on this channel, let me tell you one very important thing, one very interesting thing. If you go and revisit my previous videos, you would observe that I have got only 50 to 60 views. I have got only 30 to 40 views, and on every video, on an average, I have got 5 to 6 likes. That's it. But that's not my motivation to record videos. That's not my motivation to speak. The only motivation that I get is the love of mine of speaking. I love expressing my feelings. I love expressing my thoughts through words. I love expressing what I have experienced through my words. I love expressing my feelings through words. Whenever I speak, I feel a sense of energy. Whenever I speak, I feel a sense of satisfaction in my heart. And I have also planned one thing. I would be trying to bring that series in both the languages, English and Hindi. There is no problem in speaking in Hindi, but as English has always been my loving language, that's why I prefer this language over that. Hindi is my native language. There is no problem in speaking that. But I have observed that if I would be speaking in both the languages, I would be able to reach to wider audience. I would be able to reach to much people, and people will be able to understand my words. People will be able to understand my thoughts in a better way, right? That's all I have to say. If you have listened me up to the last, you must have got something that if you use it in your life, it will give you profound results. So till the next video, keep keep faith in yourself, keep faith in the surrounding, keep faith in the God, and keep observing, keep learning, because it's all about learning. If we are able to learn, we would be able to observe. If we would be able to observe, we would be able to apply and execute it in our own life. And when we are able to execute it in our own life, we would be able to change the things that relates to our life. We would be able to change our surrounding, we would be able to change our everything, right? But for that, we just have to observe, we just have to learn. Thank you again for listening so patiently. Thank you so much.